What's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer, bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And it's Friday, it's the end of the week, so we've got a lot to talk about here on the Ripple XRP price chart. We're also going to tie this into the Bitcoin price chart and the total market cap, because there's a lot going on here in crypto, and I think we just need to kind of address everything. I think there's a lot of confusion on what's happening here. I've been spending my morning really looking at all these charts to really kind of figure out how I can explain the big picture of everything that's happening right now in an easy to understand way. So, first things first, we look over here at XRP, and let's just take a look at the obvious here. We're still ranging, right? Here we are at 23.73 cents right now at the time of me recording this. Earlier this morning, it was down here at about 23 cents. Still haven't broken out the low, which is at 22 cents, but we're still just sitting here ranging in here. Now, one of the things I try to do about my channel is I try to be really transparent with you guys, try to show you that I have skin in the game and where I put my skin in the game. It's not even that really, of course it would hurt a lot if I lost money by being wrong. Who wouldn't be hurt? But the thing why I really do that is just so I have it's on the table of exactly where you guys know that I have my entries in. When I was in the 2017 bull run, I was like a lot of people, man, just watching YouTube videos, not really knowing what to do, keeping an eye on people, listening to people. Does this person know what he's talking about? Does that person know what he's talking about? And you're kind of just like guessing, and then suddenly the chart does the opposite of whatever the person on YouTube said it was going to do, and then lo and behold, the person on the YouTube channel was on the right side of the trade, and somehow here I was watching all of their videos, and somehow I was on the wrong side of the trade, and it was really weird, and I just kind of started noticing that people weren't being transparent with what they were doing, and that got really frustrating to me. So I said to myself, well, if I ever make a YouTube channel, the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to be incredibly transparent about what I'm doing. Whether or not that's the smart thing for you to follow me, right? You should all do your own research, but the thing that I try to do is make sure that it's incredibly obvious what I'm doing, so you know if I'm right and you know if I'm wrong. There is no manipulative words that I can use to sit here and after some big move happens, me say, I was on the right side of the trade all along. And a lot of people do that, right? They'll be real manipulative with their words of up and down prior to anything happening, and then suddenly something happens. You say, yep, okay, so the scenario of that one played out. It's a great thing, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, what were you on, man, right? So that's what I try to do on my channels. I try to make sure that you guys know exactly where I'm at. So over on my Twitter page is where I post these. Back on September 5th, I posted my accumulation has begun. Anybody who's been with my channel for a while knows that I do 4 accumulations. So we have first accumulation right here on September 5th, second accumulation again here on September 5th, third accumulation on September 21st, and fourth and final on September 23rd. So we have September 5th, September 5th, September 21st, and September 23rd, which on the chart would be September 5th, September 5th, September 21st, and September 23rd. Those are where my entries are, right? So you can see, obviously, with where the price is right now, I'm pretty much at about break even of where my entries are on the XRP price chart. And at this point now, it's been 37 days since we hit 22 cents over here. And yet, XRP still hasn't broken out of here. And now down here, I have the Bitcoin price chart overlaid down here. And we have September 5th, September 21st, September 23rd. And you can see on these days, well, Bitcoin bottomed in here, and Bitcoin broke out and broke into new highs. Yet XRP just standing still. And what is going on here? We look at Stellar Lumens, same story. September 5th, September 21st, September 23rd, still sitting right in here. We look at Ethereum, we have September 5th, we have September 21st, and September 23rd, still sitting right in here. No new highs. And well, here's the total altcoin market cap. Here's September 5th, September 21st, and September 23rd. Still, the bottoms. Everything is still holding these bottoms, but we're just not doing what's happening over on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has clearly taken off, and none of the altcoins have. Heck, even the total market cap of the entire cryptocurrency market has broken out into new highs. So money is coming into this market. The lows are still holding from September 5th, 21st, and 23rd, but What is going on with the altcoins? On August 28th, I posted a question onto my Twitter page, or I posted a poll, and I said, imagine this hypothetical scenario playing out. Bitcoin breaks out into a new all-time high, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. FOMO for Bitcoin is insane and on financial media everywhere. XRP stays at 30 cents the entire time this is happening. What would you do? You can see the answers that came in there, and the answers aren't really that important, but the real reason is, why was I asking that question at the time when I asked that question? One of the main reasons that I posted that was because I had just watched so much of the narrative kind of forming throughout the XRP community in regards to a perception towards Bitcoin or a negativity towards Bitcoin. And on August 28th, if you remember right, September 1st was the day I launched bcbacker.com. Anybody who took that course knows how much Bitcoin is tied into that course and how important Bitcoin is on everything. Anybody who's taken that thing knows that Bitcoin plays such a monstrous role, right? And that was 2 to 3 days before I had launched that course. And I had just gotten done, I had to like re-record a bunch of stuff before launching. And I had just gotten done that day just doing so much Bitcoin stuff in there to really tie that all into how it's operated with all of the altcoins. I was like, you know what? Let's see what people say about Bitcoin at this time. And well, here we are, right? You got Bitcoin that is now breaking out into new highs, and you have all of the altcoins sitting back waiting. Now, when that poll was taken, 64.8% of people said that they would be buying more XRP. How many of you are buying XRP right now? Or are you in fear, looking at Bitcoin, seeing Bitcoin climbing, wondering to yourself, should I be buying Bitcoin right now? Am I in the wrong thing? Should I actually be in Bitcoin? Notice that when prices change, thought processes change as well. I'm curious what the answers would be if I posted that poll now. Of course, it would be skewed because so many people have seen me talk about it. They've seen the poll already. I can never conduct an accurate poll. Whether or not that one's accurate in the first place, there's no way I could conduct an accurate one now that I've talked about it too many times. But I'd be interested to see what the sentiment is regarding that now. Maybe I need to think of a different poll and just phrase it totally different and still try to get results and see what they say. But either way, here we are. We have Bitcoin breaking out into new highs, and we have all the altcoins sitting down at the lows still. Just nice and pathetic and sad, right? One thing to take notice is with those major altcoins, they haven't broken into new lows. XRP still holding 22 cents, Ethereum still holding its low, Stellar Lumen still holding its low. And how many times we've talked about a max pain event, right? We look over here at the XRP over Bitcoin chart. So, how much Bitcoin can you buy with one XRP? Currently, you could buy 0.000017776 Bitcoin with one XRP. As you can see, it's breaking out into new lows. Bitcoin is the big winner of the market right now, but something to really take notice of that we've talked about over these last week or two is that XRP over Bitcoin's chart is coming down very close to closing this 2017 bull run gap. And the things to take notice are that XRP isn't breaking out into new lows. It is still holding these lows that we've had, and we set it 37 days ago. It's the same level where Bitcoin reversed from, same level where Ethereum reversed from, the total altcoin market cap, the total market cap, everything reversed from down here on these exact dates. The thing is, a lot of the altcoins, including XRP, are still just ranging in this level, waiting for their opportunity for Bitcoin to cool off and for the altcoins to have their shot. I know a lot of times we don't like to hear it. I've talked about it over the last week, how, XRP has only had its bull runs during alt seasons, and that's something we have to accept for now. Maybe that will change one day, but until then, we have to assume that's how things are going to continue to play out. And that's the way I've really gone into approaching all of this. When I made bcbacker.com, it was totally about how do we correlate when the alt seasons are, XRP, Bitcoin, how do they all fit together, and when do they all happen? And the things that we have going for us right now is that you have a bullish Bitcoin. That's been very important historically for any type of alt season. For alt seasons to occur, you need to have a bullish Bitcoin. There's never been a time where that didn't happen. So seeing a bullish Bitcoin, seeing it fighting up there in the 13,000s, trying to get through 14,000, that's a good sign for the cryptocurrency market and for the altcoins. Seeing the structure that we have set up right here on XRP is a great sign, because if you know this, you've been around with I think like only half my subscribers have been with me back in here. It's been been just a wild ride during this whole time period, even though this has just been bearish the whole time. My subscriber count has grown during this time, but that means a lot of these people weren't back in here where we did the exact same thing that we're doing right here at 17.5 cents over on Twitter. I'm posting, I'm buying today, buying today, buying today, buying today. Same thing. We reverse, we get up here. I'm expecting 28 cents. We exceed 28 cents. You get up to 33. And then, but the thing that was always expected, even when we were down in here, the expectations was after we would get up to 28 is that we'd pull all the way back down in here. We got that. We're seeing that the structures are doing what the structures are supposed to be doing. We're seeing that the XRP Bitcoin price chart is reaching down to close its gap, and we see that we have a bullish Bitcoin. So while it's a little bit painful to have to sit here in this range for a little bit longer, waiting for things to play out, just remember the grand scheme of the whole thing has always been, and I know we don't like to think of it this way because over the last 3 years, there's been a lot of narratives played out, a lot of speculation played out, but when you just go back to the basics, the things are a bullish Bitcoin leads the way, and that leads to alt seasons, and XRP has historically had its bull runs always just during the alt seasons. That may change one day. Maybe more liquidity from an alt season gets that snowball effect rolling, right? More liquidity, higher price, gives the opportunity for Ripple or whatever to open up more partnerships and create more use cases for XRP, whatever. But as of right now, we stick to the plan. And the plan is that a bullish Bitcoin leads to an alt season and XRP partakes in those bull runs, in those alt seasons. So we're right there. We have done our structures. The next legs up are the start of the alt season. So we just wait on it, guys. I know it's a little painful, but it's still really exciting when we look at what that XRP over Bitcoin price chart is doing, reaching down to its bottom, Bitcoin getting up near the highs, and XRP completing the exact same structure it completed prior to the March of 2017 bull run. And of course, these dates were the dates that held for all of the crypto market, including the altcoins, the total market cap, and Bitcoin. So we'll patiently wait for our turn. We'll patiently wait for Bitcoin to cool off. And just know that all these levels have held, and it was also the level that held for Bitcoin before Bitcoin broke out into new highs. So patience is going to be the key here. But all right, that's going to wrap it up. I was really hoping that we were going to have more going on heading into the end of October. Obviously, we just ranged all of October. We did hold our 22-cent price level, but no breakouts at all for the altcoins. So kind of just a lackluster month for altcoins, but a phenomenal month over there for Bitcoin. If things do change between now and tomorrow, maybe you guys will catch me again tomorrow. I took yesterday off because we went around looking at new puppies. My daughter got out of school early. My daughter will get out again early today. We may go look at puppies again today. I don't know, but I know we are tomorrow. So there may be a Barker 2.0 sometime in our near future. Of course, tomorrow is Halloween, so I hope that you guys have a fantastic Halloween. If things are crazy tomorrow heading into the monthly candle close, I may do a live stream going into the close. Of course, it is mandatory that the prices are approaching those targets that we're looking for. So for XRP, it'd be like 30.5 cents. So we'd pretty much need a miracle. I need like a 33% pump, which isn't unrealistic. We've seen that many times. So we need to see something like that tomorrow if I'm going to be live streaming into the candle close tomorrow evening. If we have any significant price action, I'll post a video tomorrow. But otherwise, I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. If you're looking for something to do, of course, you could check out bcbacker.com, where we do talk a whole lot about this Bitcoin and altcoin stuff and how they've all worked together historically throughout the past. I've got a lot of information on here, about 4.5 hours worth of content. This is my course. You can check it out on bcbacker.com. I'd highly recommend that you follow me over here on Twitter at bcbacker. Man, we're just a couple of clicks away from 20,000. I could have never imagined that in my life ever. But all right, yeah, follow me over there on Twitter at bcbacker. Let's hit 20,000 today. And otherwise, I hope that you have a happy Halloween. If you do that sort of thing, we will be. And I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you could be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice, and I am not a financial advisor, but if you ever need a pick-me-up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.